Howdy, howdy, howdy again, everyone. And welcome to my sort of year in review video to kind of go through a few things. I've got made some notes, so hopefully video won't be too long. It is going to be a little long though, but I'll try to make it not very long. To start the year in review, just going over a few little notes that I've made. Did I enjoy my photography journey for the year 2023? I would say not as much as I'd like to, but overall it was a good journey. It was a good time. I don't feel like it got out enough. And hopefully in 2024, we'll do a little bit better about getting out. The mistakes that I made over the year with photography, yes, one major mistake, but we learn from them. Well, you're supposed to learn from them, as I did this one. I had to refund a wedding, refund a client for a wedding. Wasn't satisfied with the images, so I did the right thing and refunded. And we'll learn from the mistake. The best event of 2023 would without a doubt be my daughter's wedding in May. And that was a fantastic time. Probably one of the happiest times of my life. And the worst event. Well, I just mentioned the worst event, so we'll move on. So, what do I have planned for 2024? Well, I do plan on remaining in the. It's not really a photo club. It's F.64 Academy. Blake Rudis has formed that. It is what it says. F.64 is a photo academy, and I've learned so much from joining that about my my photography and what I want to do, what I haven't done before, which has to do with vision, making a vision or having a vision before you well, actually either when you get to the field, wherever you're going for a photo. More than likely, it's probably a vision that you may have had in your mind that you want to pursue once you get there to wherever you're going to be photographing. So that's going. I will continue my learning process, and will continue to discover my vision each time that I plan a little trek out with my camera. Now, there's an excellent course that I took that's helping me and will help me with that. It's called Discovering Your Vision. And it's been really it's a cliche, but it has changed. It was a game changer for my photography, and it is, and still is, and I'm still making adjustments. And also, I owe a lot of thanks to Matt Kloskowski. So Blake and Matt K, they have really kind of got me going on a different path, a different way that I'm looking at photography, and that's including the vision part of it and the editing part of it too, because Lightroom, I was a Lightroom Classic user for years and years and years. And they changed Lightroom. Adobe has changed the way the features in the regular Lightroom, which used to be Lightroom on the web or Lightroom in the cloud. But now it's just Lightroom on your desktop, and you don't have to import images anymore if you don't want to. You can still use Lightroom Classic, which is where the majority of my photos are cataloged in Lightroom Classic. But I'm starting a new workflow No longer going to be importing images into Lightroom Classic. I'm going to just open up Lightroom, and they have a browsing feature now. It's called Local, just like looking at files on your computer. And I was using Bridge for that before, but I've stopped using Bridge, and I'm just going to be doing some more adapting with my workflow. Lightroom, and in Lightroom I'll get the images and then I'll edit them in Lightroom also, and then if needed I'll take them into Photoshop and do the majority of the work in Photoshop. And by what I mean by the majority is like the effects, the color grading, and things of that nature. So hopefully I also plan to I want to travel a lot more. I didn't get to as many waterfalls as I'd like to have gotten to this past year, so I want to do that. Go to some national parks. We had big plans a couple years ago before COVID hit to go to out west and hit five national parks, but we never did, unfortunately, get a chance to do that. So hopefully we're going to be planning a trip to Badlands National Park. One I know for sure, and that may have to wait though too until 2025 because my wife is retiring this year. Well, in 2024, so we may take a long vacation in 2025 to those 5 national parks. If we may visit one before then. In 2024, we'll see how it goes. So also my channel growth, I had to make a note. I was just a few minutes ago actually. I thought about, well, why did I start my channel? And it's very hard for me to answer because I really didn't have a reason why I started. I just enjoy making videos. So that will have a bearing on the 2024 with my channel. Yes, I enjoy making videos, but I also want to try maybe to do a little bit more educating with my channel instead of just showing a photo and putting it up there, and maybe trying to show a little bit more about what goes into it. Teaching, don't know if that's the right word, teaching, because I've never taught photography. I'm self-taught. Whatever I learned from photography, no one taught me until recently when I started taking Blake and Matt Kay's courses online. So the other, where's my other notes at that I made here? Okay, I wanted to mention AI too. Is it worrisome for you guys or not? Is it worrisome for me? Do I feel like it's going to be impacting how I take my photos? And I don't really think it is. It's new, very new, but it's gaining. AI is gaining intelligence by leaps and bounds. I mean, I use ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, I pulled up, I asked it a question. The last thing I asked it was, how can I tell if I'm a better photographer or a better guitarist? Because one thing that's kind of been on my mind is my music, because I was a guitar player before I even knew what to do with a camera. I've been playing guitar most all my life, but it wasn't up until 2006 that I discovered photography, and when I started writing my gardening column and I started taking photos for that. But ChatGPT, the first thing it said was, determining whether you're a better photographer or a better guitarist involves evaluating your skills, achievements, feedback from peers, and personal satisfaction. And then it lists a few steps I can take. Skill evaluation, achievements and recognition, feedback from others, which brings me to hoping you guys will provide me more feedback about things that you would like for me to do. Maybe show more about what a camera, the basics maybe, and showing you when I get on location, some things that I do and how I set up, maybe showing you some of that. And so that brings me to another note that I made is putting more thought into making my photos when I'm going out, even before I go out. Just deciding on, okay, I want to go out and make some photos. Well, where do you want to go and what do you want to do? And just put more thought into it. And that means looking more into what vision I might have for a photo. Sometimes maybe the vision won't come immediately. I'll have to, get there and nothing will happen. Well, in that case, one of the things that Blake teaches and other photographers probably do is take field notes. And so I got me some field notebooks, little bitty books like this. And inside of it, in one of Blake's courses, in his vision, it's his Discovering Your Vision course, he has a little PDF document that I printed out, and it lists some notes, and he's got some tips that you can do. What attracts you to the place? What do you use what do you see that you don't like? What's it smell like around you? What do you hear? What does it remind you of? Is there any place like this from your past? How does it make you feel? What do the colors make you feel? So this is all a part of putting more time and effort into making better photos. And doing so I'll get more enjoyment out of it too, and hopefully the photos will be something that I want my viewers, which I wrote down a note about artistic vision. It's a look that matches my vision, what I want the viewer to feel, see, and experience. So that's an artistic vision that I think I'm going to start carrying with me, put more thought into making better photos. So let me see, that was all a part of Blake's Discovering Your Vision course. And he mentioned artistic vision being possibly being a sixth sense, and it could be. So that's going to lead me to, I think, about the end of what I needed to discuss here, and it's probably haven't been too boring for you guys to sit through and watch. I did make and you'll see it here coming up now, a best of 2023 photo slideshow for you. I chose about 18 photos, and in my opinion, and I guess I'm maybe too hard on myself, but creative types are very hard on themselves. I don't think I can sing well as far as my music goes, but I don't think any of these 18 photos are portfolio worthy. That I put a lot of well, not a lot, but quite a lot of effort into editing. Once I started using these new tools that Photoshop has now, I didn't use AI generative fill or nothing like that. No AI. I don't think I used AI in any of the editing that I've done. Well, actually, when you're editing photos, anytime you're editing, your camera's using AI. It's artificial intelligence. It's from the basics of what your camera does. AI has always been in there, but I didn't use any kind of replacement things to replace in my photos using artificial intelligence or nothing like that. So, but I did try to put more effort into how I wanted the viewer to look at my photo. So I consider them, and I did. I took some extra time looking through the edits that I made, and I think these 18 photos pretty well sums up my best of photographs for the year. One other thing, I'm going to be changing storage of photos. There's no, and Matt K talks about this in one of his videos, there's no need for me to store thousands and thousands of images and they're just sitting on my computer not doing anything. I'll never look at them. I don't do searches for photos. Now for a wedding, it's different because I do a few weddings, and I've only got one planned for 2024. Maybe there'll be another one. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if I'll pursue wedding photography other than finishing out this wedding I have in July of this coming of 2024. So that will pretty much wrap up my entire 2023 year in review video here. The slideshow will have some of my original music, which is just some ambient guitar looping, and I really enjoy that. So in the future, this coming year, I will probably keep adding some original music, nothing spectacular, just what I enjoy playing and what I enjoy making. So we're going to stop it here and let you guys get into watching the photos. And I appreciate all you guys over the past year, you subscribers who've joined. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to watch and make comments on my videos, and if there's anything you see or you want me to talk or discuss, leave me a comment. You can email me. I'm open to any suggestions. Wishing you all the best for the new year and beyond. Thank you so much. We'll see you in 2024. Peace.